I know this is an online radio station, but do you guys actually have a real studio where people could come in there and record their shows? And tell me a little bit about the kind of music that you guys play.
All right, so Good Knocking does not own a official studio,
Uh
but we do rent spaces. We do, make do with what we have as far as getting the studio space. So there's no time, there's no space, and no opportunity to sit in. But we are working on that for the near future. I mean, we're definitely looking into those kind of resources in Tampa.
huh. Okay.
Second to that, as far as music, how we differ from everything else is really our biggest thing is I want the music experience that you want to hear on the radio.
Right. Right.
That's what I want to give you through Good Knocking Radio. So really, it's about getting music that you wouldn't get on your typical radio station in a typical radio fashion. So it's
Okay.
really audience driven. It's a lot of feedback, and it's a lot of music that you're just not. We'll play the top 40.
Yeah. Right. Right.
But we ain't gonna play the top 43 hours 3 times in a row.
Oh yeah, you ain't gonna keep on
constantly.
repeating that same
Exactly.
song. Like I'm not gonna hear Rihanna's work like 12 times.
Like we're gonna give you the music that you really want to hear in a way that you really want to hear, and then on top of that, having voices from the immediate community, like people that you might be able to dap up in the club or dap up in the streets, people that you know that are now, big names and on-air personalities on Good Knocking Radio. So
Right.
that's what it's about.
All right, all right. Now, online radio is becoming more and more popular now, so that's why I kind of just love the whole concept of Good Knocking Radio. So, can you talk about a little bit about how social media has helped to expand your audience, whether it's good or bad, and make sure you let us know what some of your handles and where people can find you at online and stuff.
Okay, so you can follow me on Twitter at Mr. Marvel. Our official Twitter page, we actually only have one. It's gonna be at Go Good Knocking.
Oh, Go Good Knocking. Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
at Go
okay.
Good Knocking, and our Facebook page is Good Knocking Entertainment Group.
Okay.
So social media for us is really how we got everything started. Like when I started doing this Good Knocking movement, it was just social media. We were paperless. We didn't have flyers. It was
wow.
yo, look, I'm going to follow you on the social media, but I'm going to invite you to this place. We're going to go out. We're going to meet here. It was more interactive. Like, social media now is kind of a little different. It's kind of disengaging. But back then when I started, and I've always made it a point to really be that kind of social media person where it's like, I'm not just a follower to you. Like, I'm going to connect with you.
Right.
So the social media aspect of it all is really how we connect to people. Like, it's a big part of our movement.
Okay, and how long has the Good Knocking entertainment, how long has that been going on now?
Well, like I said, our first show was in 2010.
Okay.
That was obviously here, so that was just Good Knocking. We
Okay.
became Good Knocking Entertainment Group in 2014.
Okay, so
Almost 2 years now.
okay,
Going
so
on
almost 2 years. Okay. So it's still kind of a little bit new, but still,
Yeah,
you
still-
know,
it's
y'all
still
advancing as time. Okay.
Yeah, we're actually I don't want to say too much on this part,
Right.
but we're actually making really big announcements come April, and these announcements are everything as far as what's coming next, how what's coming next, how it's coming at you, and a lot more about the actual business itself. Because aside from radio, we're a business.
Okay, I can understand that. And we don't want you to let out
Yeah,
too many
I don't
no
want
secrets.
my team would kill me if I
Yeah,
said
we don't want y'all
if
to. I mean,
say
you
too
know, you
much.
gotta save some of the info.
Yeah, but it's all good news. It's gonna be a lot of good stuff.
All right. So, these questions could be personal questions,
All right.
or they could be just questions that maybe other people might have.
All
So, how do you guys? Let's say, do you guys? Let's see, how can I phrase this? Do you have like volunteers or like internships, or maybe other people around the area or city that might be interested in radio? Do you guys kind of let those people? So you do have.
Well, I was. Let me start with this. Shout out to the team.
Okay.
The team, Darren J, Coco the Virgo, and that's it. Like literally, it's just three of us.
Oh
'Cause
wow.
I work off the philosophy, which I do a lot of reading now. And an army of 20,000 can beat an army of 300,000 if they're disciplined.
Yeah.
So it's really about quality versus quantity. Now, as far as volunteers and interns and those kinds of things, we are looking for that. We are looking for people who want to help, that want to be part of the team, that want to contribute, that want to grow, especially if they have an interest in marketing, radio, those kinds of things.
Mm-hmm.
Even people who potentially want shows as well. So yeah, that's the plug right there. But the thing about that is too, is I don't want someone who. Let me not say I don't want.
Okay.
That sounded so strong.
An ideal person is not
the
a person
the
that.
ideal person is someone who legitimately wants to grow.
Right.
There's a lot of exchange as far as learning and teaching. I may learn something from you. You may learn something from me. So you have to understand that the entire situation is a growing opportunity.
Right. I can see that.
I want to emphasize that part.
Okay. All right. So, as far as your guys' site goes, because I'm on your email list, of course. You know, I'm always on your site or whatever the case may be. So, what kind of stories do you guys kind of put on a blog? Like, is it just stories about like new artists in the Tampa area, or do you what kind of stories do you put on your actual blog website?
Okay, so as for our website, as you said with the music is really the big part. That's the thing that we want to drive the most, and for as long as we've been doing Good Knocking, the number one thing that we've always been really big on is music.
Right.
So we actually receive music from artists from around the nation, like around the country. At this point, we're starting to get music from Germany.
Oh wow!
From France as well, so like French and German rappers as well. So we're trying to help however we can. We have a really great platform for it, especially being on the internet. So you'll see a lot of music on there. And the next thing that we're doing too now is we're really becoming a platform for a lot of bloggers who want to increase their audiences and make more reach on their audiences. So shout out to Thurlandia Bashard. Look Exquisite. She became the newest person who's contributing to our website. So you're going to see a lot of makeup information and a lot of styling information that's coming from her blog, and she's writing for us as well.
Oh yeah.
You know,
girls. I don't
care. Ladies,
girls love the makeup and fashion blogs.
I made it a point to go find someone. And I knew her already, so the fact that she started doing it was like, oh, this is perfect. Let's
if you don't do nothing else, even if you don't care about the music, a female will sit and watch some girl get dressed all day.
And now I'm learning this stuff, so now I'm talking to my wife about it. Like, hey, do you know about that 35B makeup palette with the pink?
Right,
right. I'm becoming more knowledgeable myself. So, like I said, it's a learning and growing opportunity for everybody that's involved.
Right. All right. So this right here is going to be my final question.
Okay.
So this is something that's important to me. This is why I'm asking you, because I think it's really important that any business or any body doing anything in the city should do something like this. So,
okay.
Last question: do you guys at Good Knocking Radio, do you do any type of community projects, events, maybe meetups, or things like that in the community, or like for the kids or something like that?
Yeah. I'm very, very big on community service.
Uh-huh.
My wife is a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha. She's a big part. She's big on community service. She's also a founder of Relentless Dance Troupe Incorporated. So the three of us are very big on that. Last summer, I actually had the opportunity to work with a group over at the University Area Community Center, and I actually hosted a very, very enriching and powerful youth empowerment seminar. And I mean, it was fun for me, but like eventually I wasn't working no more. Like I was just connecting with the kids, talking to them, helping them, really kind of doing as much as I can to guide them on the right path. And some of these kids were from like detention centers, juvenile, and then the rest of them were just from the neighborhood that their parents were like, yo, go to this. And then a lot of them too wanted to just show up because they knew it was going to be a good time. So we do a lot of that. As far as social things, we are doing more. As far as like on a social, meetups, kind of going out things. I'm gonna just put it out there. I'm really big on hookah and cigars.
Right.
So what I want to do next, for those people that are tuning in, I'm gonna be doing a hookah and cigar tour in Tampa.
Oh, wow, that'd be awesome.
It'd be like a calendar of everywhere we're gonna go to these different hookah lounges around Tampa, and we're gonna try to work on getting some deals and everything like that. Can't say too much because obviously it's Bulls Radio.
Right. But we got one of my Facebook Live viewers like, yes, give back to the community. So people always love that. But anyway,
follow me on Facebook.
Yeah. Make sure you follow him on Facebook. I'll make sure I share all his info and his handles a little bit later in the show, and of course on all my social media too. So. All right, so I appreciate you coming in to guest host with me tonight. Everybody that listen, y'all know I'll be by myself. I'll be on my lonely. But today I had a guest host, and so far it's been fun. Man, mind you, I don't even know him. I don't even know him. But, it's all love because we all trying to do the same thing. So, anyway, we're going to dip right back into this playlist for the Big Sean birthday shout-out. And then, of course, we'll be back later on and off, whatever. All right? So, next song up, we got Guap. Alright.
Not bad. You were good at the time thing.
I have to do a lot of production scripts, so time is very important.
You were like, yeah, I'm gonna write it today. I was like, all right. Because I was gonna tell you, I was like, honestly, I don't need much. But that was...
All right, y'all. So I got yes, Paradise, please. Okay, so this is Mr. Marvel. Say hi to all my Facebook.
What's up? Hey, this is so lit. Like, how have I never seen this? What is this?
I mean, what you got, a Droid or Apple?
I got Android. I thought that was iPhone.
No. They just started this. See, I stay up on my social media. If
you posted this morning.
Yeah.
Something that was going on. Oh,
yes.
Oh,
and when you about to update your Facebook status, the last thing after check in, after add people, is this little guy with a little halo that says Facebook Live, and it's lit.
What?
So see, you gotta be up on that social. I don't be playing.
I don't have that.
You gotta make sure you update your app or
right.
See, look.
Put me on. Put me on.
But this is Mr. Marvel in the studio with me today. Good Knocking Radio. You're thank you everybody that's viewing in. These, of course, all my family and my friends and people I known forever that's tuned in.
Shout out to the D.
Right. Shout out to the D. Y'all know I love to hear that. Shout out to the D. It's like I don't know what it is, and when somebody mentioned Detroit, I'm just like,
no, that's home. Like
that's home. I can't help it.
Right.
So make sure y'all stay tuned in. We got about 15 minutes left on the show. Thank you for viewing my good job, Rita. Going to bed. See, all my friends, they like, I'm going to bed now. It's almost 11 o'clock. I feel you because I'm going to bed right after that too. So anyway, everybody, thank you for tuning in. We got about 15 more minutes left in the show. If you want to catch the last, it's like 13 minutes now. You want to catch the last 13 minutes, remember, it's bullsradio.org. You can follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Y'all know all that. Hey, cousin, I see you, boo. I see y'all. Y'all gonna make me cry. That's so emotional. Make sure y'all stay tuned in, y'all. I'll be back.